Hello 7th grade Panther parents. This video will explain how 7th grade students can choose to accelerate their math learning during their 7th grade year. Prior to the pandemic, all 7th grade students were placed in one of two pathways. One pathway allowed for completion of the grade level math course, Math 7. The second pathway allowed for accelerated completion of two courses, Math 7 and Math 8 in 1 year. This acceleration allowed students to enroll in Algebra 1 as an 8th grader. We are committed to providing acceleration opportunities, but will approach it differently this year. The new accelerated pathway will be available to all students. All students will be enrolled in Math 7 as a traditional course taught by a Miller Creek Middle School math teacher. For students interested in accelerating, they can complete a Math 8 course concurrently. We are describing this experience as an independent study with a number of supports. Students that successfully complete both Math 7 and Math 8 will be enrolled in Algebra 1 in the 8th grade. How will concurrent enrollment in Math 8 work? Students will complete a pathway in an adaptive software program called Imagine Math, have access to flipped lessons on important Math 8 concepts, access support from Miller Creek teachers during their Math 7 flex time, and have administrative support through Mr. Vet, a teacher in the Miller Creek Math Department. We have worked with Imagine Math to construct a pathway specific for this accelerated opportunity. To complete the pathway, students would need to invest 30 to 45 minutes 2 to 3 times per week, in addition to their Math 7 work. Imagine Math also provides access to live credentialed math teachers. The pathway is personalized and adapts with the performance of each student. Through partnership with Marin County Office of Education and other middle schools around the county, a local high school math teacher has recorded a series of videos to provide direct instruction on a number of important topics. Let's watch a small clip of a sample lesson.
Hello, I'm Ms. Mullen, and in this video, I'm going to help you understand how to classify numbers in the real number system. Let's start with some things that you already know. When you first started learning about numbers, you began with the natural numbers, sometimes referred to as the counting numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then your understanding of numbers progressed on to whole numbers, as you learned about 0. And then as you learned about whole numbers and their opposites, your understanding progressed on to integers, including those negatives in. And then you learned about fractions and decimals and repeating decimals and square roots. All of those are examples of rational numbers. So, by definition, a rational number is a number that can be written as a fraction. We sometimes think of that as a ratio of two integers, being in the form A over B. So, if rational numbers can be written as a fraction, right, and we notice up here in this diagram that rational numbers includes integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers, right? This is a Venn diagram. So these are all examples of rational numbers, which means they can all be written as a fraction or a ratio of two integers.
Students can use their flex time to receive support for content in either Math 7 or Math 8 and access Mr. Vet during her Monday office hours. Those office hours will be held weekly on Mondays from 1:40 to 2:10. Successful completion of Math 8 includes completion of the Imagine Math 8 pathway, demonstration of understanding on the trimester benchmark assessments coordinated through Mr. Vet, and indicating readiness for algebra on the year-end assessment. If your child would like to accelerate their math learning, please sign up for Mr. Vet's Math 8 Google Classroom. We are happy to support an equitable way for students to accelerate their math learning.